pollution of air, water, and soil is responsible for at least 9 million deaths each year. More than 60% of pollution-related disease and death is due to cardiovascular disease such as chronic ischemic heart disease, heart attack, stroke, and heart rhythm disorders or arrhythmias. Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues, your daily dose of health and medical news. I'm Mr. Zaman and today I'm going to discuss about a curious link between soil pollution and cardiovascular diseases. Pesticides and heavy metals in soil may have detrimental effects on the cardiovascular system, according to a review paper published in Cardiovascular Research, a journal of the European Society of Cardiology. The study highlights the relationships between soil pollution and human health, with a particular focus on cardiovascular disease. Soil pollutants include heavy metals, pesticides, and plastics. The authors state that contaminated soil may lead to cardiovascular disease by increasing oxidative stress in the blood vessels, with more bad free radicals and fewer good antioxidants, by causing inflammation, and by disturbing the body clock, that is circadian rhythm. Dirty soil may enter the body by inhaling desert dust, fertilizer crystals, or plastic particles. Heavy metals such as cadmium and lead, plastics, and organic toxicants, for example in pesticides, can also be consumed orally. Soil pollutants wash into rivers and create dirty water which may be consumed. Lead and cadmium is a naturally occurring toxic metal with environmental contamination through mining, smelting, manufacturing, and recycling. Studies have found associations between high blood lead levels and cardiovascular disease, including coronary heart disease, heart attack, and stroke in women and in people with diabetes. Few studies have indicated a higher risk of death from cardiovascular disease associated with exposure to arsenic, a naturally occurring metalloid whose levels can increase due to industrial processes and using contaminated water to irrigate crops. Pesticides have been linked with an elevated risk of cardiovascular disease. While employees in the agricultural and chemical industries face the greatest exposure, the general public may ingest particles from contaminated food, soil, and water. The potential hazards of contaminated airborne dust are noted. Desert dust can travel long distances, and research has shown that particles from soil in China and Mongolia were related to an increased odds of heart attacks in Japan. The number of cardiovascular emergency department visits in Japan was 21% higher on days with heavy exposure to Asian dust. While there are no population studies on the cardiovascular health effects of nano and microplastics in humans, research has shown that these particles can reach the bloodstream, making it plausible that they could travel to the organs and cause systemic inflammation and cardiometabolic disease, ended the authors. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.